I thought all three guys were fantastic. You saw Trey's ability to impact the game in so many different ways. 10 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals. Was terrific defensively. I was really happy for Nick McMahon. He's worked extremely hard. He had a huge impact on the game tonight. Was fantastic defensively, 3 of 3 from the floor, 5 rebounds in the first half. And then his block there in the second half, that was a big-time winning play. And then I thought Skipper Brown was effective in our ball screen offense. They were doing a good job of denying Tevin, and they had cut the lead down, I think, to 6 or 8. And Skipper Brown made the great read on the backdoor play, delivered to Tevin for a bucket. That was a big play in the game.
Matt, something I've noticed looking at Illinois State, they love the offensive rebound. You kind of kept them from doing too much damage to you tonight.
John, I think it was a big key to the game. They were averaging 15 offensive rebounds a game. We cut that in half, held them to 7. And then on our offensive end, we were really good on the glass, just multiple effort plays. We get 16 offensive rebounds, and that's how we finished the game. I love the way our team finished the first half. We had to call timeout there. We had made a couple mistakes. They had cut the lead to 6. We finished the half 12-2 run. And then I love the way we finished the second half, down to 6 again, and we didn't give up a point the last 2.5 minutes. Had a couple offensive rebound putbacks that allowed us to seal the game.
Man, I thought one of the key moments was about 1:20 to go in the ball game. I think he finally scored. I think that was the 5th opportunity on that possession for you guys. And I think Trey may have had one of those rebounds also.
Yeah, they did. Trey and DJ, great effort plays. Probably one of the dumbest things I've ever done. He kicked one out to Tevin, wide open, and we had him just keep running the clock. He needs to shoot every open 3 he can get. But I thought, the effort, the buy-in, the preparation from our players was fantastic, and that's why we won the game.
Coach, when you're watching a player like KJ Williams get shots, taking good shots, taking open shots, not falling, but you see other guys respond, what do you tell the rest of your team in that situation? And KJ shot 5 of 17 tonight, and you had a guy really just pretty much everybody else try to step up. What do you tell the rest of your team after an effort like that?
Well, I'm excited we were able to get him that many shots. I don't think you'll ever see him go 5 of 19 again. But then we want to keep pounding that ball into the post to him. He's got to finish some of those plays better, but I know he will. But then you look at the percentages of everyone else. I thought they really picked it up for the team. We were really efficient offensively there, and the 16 extra opportunities we got on the offensive glass were huge. And so you just got to keep playing. And I got all the confidence in the world in KJ. I want to get as many shots as we can.
Coach, the other night you said you were incredibly proud of the Hill and the work he has done. Boy, was he big for you tonight.
Well, John, I think when you're in coaching, that's the reward of it. When you see a player who is willing to change, who's willing to invest, who's bought in to what you're trying to help him accomplish, you want to see that get paid off. And I told everyone all spring, summer, and fall, he's invested large number of hours in our practice facility, both working on his game, studying film, and it's very rewarding to see him pay that off with an awesome performance tonight. And just thought he was incredible, man. Just shot the ball so well, hit big shots, made the right reads off the ball screens. Really happy for him.
Coach Reeves came into the game averaging 30 points per game, had been terrific in his first 2 games, still scores 18-19 tonight. But what was the defensive game plan? Because I know it had to involve a little bit more than just putting Tevin on him 90% of the time.
Yeah, that's the main thing, is to put Tevin on him. He's an elite 2-way player. He's proven that for it seems like about a decade now. He's really good at that end of the floor. Now it requires team defense. I thought Coach Long did an awesome job with the scouting report, had our guys really dialed in and ready to play. talking about a guy coming in with second in the nation in scoring. We knew he'd hit some there, and he finally got rolling. But I thought he really had to work and had to take some and make some difficult shots to try to get going there.
Man, it seems to me like this is a team, Illinois State, that likes to get on these real big binges and get the game into a real fast pace. Y'all did a good job keeping them pacified tonight, I thought.
Yeah, they made a couple runs there. They've got a lot of firepower offensively. When you look at, obviously, Reeves, Strong is a proven double-digit scorer in this league. Chapman averaging 19 and 12 coming into the game. We know Mark Freeman well and the numbers he put up as an all-conference player in the OVC last year. So, most importantly, so that our players were able to withstand those runs that they made, limit the second chance opportunities. And then I thought we forced some timely turnovers and get 8 big steals. It's really important for us tonight.
Coach, I want to touch on rebounds one more time. I know we already talked about it a little bit, but you guys out-rebounded him 42-29, and they were talking on the ESPN broadcast. That was one of the big things coming into the game for you guys. I'm sure you're ecstatic about out-rebounding them by at least 10.
Well, I was excited about our defensive rebounding. It was a big concern going in, with them averaging 15 offensive boards a game. And then it's just the bonus of our effort on our own offensive glass to get 16 offensive rebounds is easily a season high for us. But there were plenty of other areas. I mean, they were averaging 30 free throw attempts a game coming in. They only got 12. Shooting 26 threes a game. We limited them to 30% from behind the arc, 1 of 12 in the first half. So I thought it was really a complete effort by our players to find a way to get a good road win.
It kind of just seemed like y'all were just not going to let them get too close to y'all in this ball game. You got to, they get with about 6, you stretch it back out to 12, back to 6, back to about 14. Y'all seem like you had an attitude tonight about that.
Well, I just think that's the game of basketball. I mean, we weren't going to roll up here to Illinois State and win by 40 points. You gotta play. Every team's going to make the runs. At the end of the day, I know it's simple, but at the end of the day, the team that wins the most possessions is going to win the game. And we had timely defensive stops, a 12-2 run to finish the first half, go in up 16, and then hold them scoreless the last 2.5 minutes of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Enabled us to get a great road win.